Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got another 7-day roguelike to review. I was a little late on yesterday's review, but that's beside the point. This is Riders of Rhea. How do you pronounce that? Okay. Okay, so it was... I looked at the dang controls already. Apparently that's not enough for me to remember. Read me. WASDA, as I already... Enter is shoot, space is overdrive, water cooling's E... You know what? I'm just gonna put this over on the side. Fair enough? Fair enough. What did I do? Okay, apparently I managed to make it stop somehow. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'll just drive around a bit. It's pretty cool. I think I'll drive this way because I'm getting more of the screen to see. Oh, hello. I don't know which direction the track was going. Dang it. Like there's a story? I think I got a hit on him. Round and round we go. Dang it. Did we get him? Ah! Oh, there's a mini map. I didn't notice that.
Overheating.
There we go. Let's see. Looted a more effective weapon, but it rendered my regulars less effective. Less shield charge. Okay. Let's head over here, since I now realized we got a mini-map. Fuel warning. How do I refuel?
Overheating. Overheating.
My goodness. I'm guessing that's because of my weapon. Let's see. Found a stash of water. Increased 3. Discovered larger bore barrel. Better weapon. But, once again, less shield. I don't think the game wants me to have shield. Just a guess. Oh boy, these boys are a bit out here. Or are they going away from me? Oh, they're going away from me. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, we've got a better weapon here.
Overheating. Overheating.
God, I cannot shoot.
Shield down. Shield online. Shield down. Shield online. Overheating.
At least I don't have to get many shots on them. Shield capacity, weapon rate down. Well, at least we got better shields again. I don't see any enemies. I saw some marks over here. There we go. I wonder where I'm supposed to get fuel, because I am out. Okay. Drops. Apparently there's a balance tweak that as drops gives more fuel water. I'm not seeing it. Water is consumed slowly all the time. Okay. Slower as the region. Let's head over here and see what we got. Excuse me. Dang it, his shield's back. Do these level you up? Is that what? No, okay. Armor plating up by 2, armor capacity up by 2, armor capacity down by 1. Fair enough. His shield will be back. Dang it.
Overheating.
Finally! Gosh, darn it! Please have fuel. Getting low on fuel already. Shield capacity but traction down. What's that do exactly? It does amazing things! Why is that red? Oh, that's why. Fair enough. Fair enough. The shrimps? Stand still! There we go. Capacity, but cooling down. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Weapon rate up, period. And 3 liters of water. Cool. Oh wow, yeah, I'm not allowed to use the speed thing until we get some traction again. Oh, snap. Well, let's see what it's like. Looks like I can avoid the one group. Just go for the 2 lonely ones. Really fight each other. Short boost of
Overheating.
Come on, guys. I'm not fighting you at the moment. You might have been next.
Overheating.
You know what? Screw you guys.
Overheating.
Oop. Okay, well, that's the thing. I am not very good at this. Actually, I'm gonna sit still. I want to know what happens when I blow up. I want to see the death message.
Shield down.
Come on.
Warning, hull damage critical.
Wow, sitting still. Bam! The smoking mess was all that was left of your motorcycle. Okay. Let's not go for the smoking mess end.
Overheating.
Dang, I don't know which one I the shield out on. Okay, that one then.
Overheating.
Okay, armor, rating, engine rating down. That's cool. Oh, I must have been turning slightly. Nope. There's a lone one. Target, level 3.
Overheating.
There we go. Engine rating, but traction down. Water low. I think I have to hold off on any kind of water cooling. How do you level up?
Overheating.
Armor capacity just generally up. Cool. It's a bad idea, but what is this? That's a big red dot. Water's low, so we might as well just... Though I haven't seen the message for when your water goes low.
Shield down. Shield online.
I want to take that out. I want to know what happens when I bust it open.
Shield down.
Oh, wow. Lots of stuff.
Shield online. Shield down. Hull damage critical.
No! What happened there? Stuff was going weird. Probably just took a bunch of damage. Ugh. Just gonna drive. Oh. I was just gonna drive. I wonder what the message when you run out of water is. So I'm just gonna drive in one direction, shoot my gun, see what happens. The water's running out relatively quickly. Probably something about dehydration. Could just be some kind of infinite world sort of thing. Probably is some dying of dehydration. Okay, so it's taking away my armor. I don't intend to actually take these guys on, I just want to, another day, another combat. Stop it. The answer is no, I'm running away. Dying of dehydration. Health critical. We don't die any faster or slower. Bam! With no water, I didn't survive long. Okay, good. You're running away, I want you. Shield charge, armor raise, traction down.
Warning, hull damage critical. Overheating. Shield down.
Damn. Yeah, I think I'm good. That's a good spot to stop. Okay, and this was Riders of Rhea. That should be about page... Here we go. Review. Okay, yes. Completeness. It seems pretty complete to me. That's cool. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. I can't think of anything to add to it or take from it. It didn't crash, which is always nice. I've had a few crashes of other games, but not this one. Aesthetics. It's pretty nice. There's a story. Something, something always lived on dry, barren wasteland. Something, something, then they built a thing, space elevator, blah, blah, blah. All kinds of bad people are now down on the surface trying to mess with my stuff, so I'm going to mess with them or something of the sort. The thing is, it's not in the actual game. Or the readme or anything like that. So, yeah, unless you get their... Well, okay, I guess the itch.io has it as well, where you download it from, but still, like, though I wouldn't say you need to put it up when you start any game, having, like, just a blurb that, like, gives it on the start screen, though it would ruin somewhat of the looks of the start screen. Maybe when you just first start it up, I don't know. Aesthetics. Everything works out pretty well. The controls, the only thing I was having trouble with was I don't want the water cooling on E. The water cooling should be on some other key. Maybe near, like, what's it called? God. Is it just a comma? No. Comma's the other thing. The single quote mark. Like, that would be a nice one, because it's hard to drive and activate that at the same time. So I was not doing as well in some of the fights as I could have. Because if it was right next to the shooty button, I could easily, well, I can't shoot right now, so I can toggle it for a moment. Spacebar worked just fine for the speed up, though. As for the looks and everything, pretty nice. It definitely has a nice feel, especially the tracks in the sand that do eventually disappear. It's really interesting, and it lets you track someone if you're not looking at the thing on the side and keep track of various things. So it's nice. The mini-map. That it's not a thing on the side. It is the mini-map. The derpy derp. Fun. It was okay. I enjoyed it. There are going to be people who are looking for this kind of game. I do not know if they would look here, as this is a roguelike competition. Or, not competition. Challenge. Competition would denote trying to beat each other, whereas this, we're all banding together to make fun games. And thus, it is a challenge where we're all challenging our limits to make a roguelike in 7 days. Or, some people, it's not really challenging their limits, but hey, good games are good. So yeah, it was fun, but not a 3 fun. Some people enjoy it quite a bit more than me, though. Just not my genre. Innovation. This is one of those things, like, what do you count as innovation? Is it just in general? Because that's going to be very hard. Like, shields that recharge? Wow, you've been playing Halo or something, haven't you? Like, armor? I think Doom Guy had that, except his didn't recharge, so let's choose another one. Wait, did the armor come back? It might not have. If not, then, yeah, Doom Guy. driving. It's driving. Traction, all this stuff. You know what? There is one thing. I'll give the using the water cooling as a twist. Because I haven't seen that done in quite this way. Where you need the water to cool your vehicle, but you're also using it to survive. That's pretty cool. Okay, scope. Trying to... It's hard to judge. And this is one of those things. Any of these games that... Or we can just skip scope for the moment and just say roguelikeness. Not at all. The things it has is the fact that you start over every time. Permadeath. Like, everything else, like, it's random, yes, but I wouldn't even call it quite the same kind of randomness. If anything, it's at most the randomness you get from mob placement. Because there's no terrain features. Ooh. That's one of the things that's missing. Some kind of terrain feature would be interesting. And if I didn't see it, it means they're a little too rare. But yeah, not a roguelike in any form. It's got permadeath, but everything has permadeath nowadays. Back to scope. As I was saying, any of these games where they're completely separate from being a roguelike, it's hard for me to judge on scope. Most because of all the games I've ever done, roguelikes cover basically all of it. Unless you count Game of Life, because I've programmed that a few times. I'm going to go with it's something I could see someone making within 7 days. It's a decent thing. It's kind of hard. More than any other, this one is the one that I can't decide on whether it should be something I expect within 7 days or something that's outside of my expectations. The biggest problem with this just comes from the fact that it's... When it comes to roguelikes, even if I haven't used it, I know what most of the tools are. And so I can give a pretty good idea. Well, with those kind of tools, yeah, 7 days. Oh, shoot. That's a problem. Dang it. Oh, God, I hope the recording isn't bad. There was a problem with the recording. I'll fix it, and hopefully this doesn't happen again. Anyway, God, I hope the recording's fine. Yes, it should be. Oh, God, that worries me a lot. Scope, I'll say it's within 7 days. It's not too complex. Everything here is relatively simple. It's using Unity, so yeah, I'll go with it within my expectations. And it's up to Unity on non-roguelike-y stuff. Anyway, that seems good. I'll have a link to it in the description, along with a link to my general just videos reviews for this year's 7-Day Roguelike Challenge, because I've been doing a few of those. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.